7800 is a big rig. That's cool. Yeah, so you're running off of, Chardonnay, that covers the whole state. So, we used to, we've made contacts across the state on Chardonnay. So, and, we used to do that. And, we'll see what's going on. I'm going to, looks like we got some nice blue sky moving, and that dark stuff moved away, dissipated. I think that little bit of rain that was heading your way, Tom, dissipated and fizzled out, because my receive has gone really quiet down to like an F2 or something. Yeah, that's exactly where I'm at, by the way. Exactly S2 on the radio, yeah, for sure. And yeah, it came through here, and it was sunshiny over to the west, and raining right on top of me. I could look out my windows. I'm facing west, and it was nice and sunny, and pouring down rain. I got soaking wet. Anyway, my noisy loud phone thing is blowing up. I'll be right back. 84GWS.
That's the old radon detector right there.
Boy, that's what that sounds like, Nick, huh?
Yeah, you got radon in your basement in Kalamazoo, Michigan. That's what goes off.
Yeah, I always tell everybody when it goes off, and I'm out in public, I said, hey, that's my idiot detector. There must be one close by.
You know, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I have a super loud, obnoxious ringer, and because I'm hard hearing and I'm in a noisy truck, so usually when I'm in the house I turn it down, but forgot that time. Anyway, I'll be right back. Let me enter this message, and we'll be here. Okeechobee Tom, KD4TWS.
Yeah, right on, Tom. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, no, you guys are both plus 25 tonight, so beautiful signals out of Okeechobee City and downtown Sebring. I'm watching the radar here. Yeah, the same thing happened to me, Mark. There was a huge storm coming across the swamp there, and it just disappeared right when it got to my house. Sprinkled a little bit with the sun out. I looked up in the sky, and there was a rainbow. Beautiful.
Oh, you gotta love it. Yeah. Seeing so many of those from Margate looking over that way.
Yeah, watching the radar, just a big green blob coming across, and then nothing but clear skies and a rainbow.
Yeah, that's the way to close down the weekend and get ready for 2 days off. I'm off till Thursday. I got 4 days off.
You dog. Soon enough. I'm on vacation starting the 19th, so.
I understand. I'm on vacation starting every Saturday at noon. And then it lasts until Thursday morning at 7:30. Yeah, hey, Keith. I'm sorry, Nick.
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
I do it all the time. I am so sorry. I apologize for that. Yeah, the week, July 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, I'm going to be transmitting out of North Carolina, Western Hills there, so I will try to make it back down here for sure. I think 2 weeks. I might be transmitting from Tampa or somewhere in that neighborhood. We'll have to see. Miss Lisa has an appointment at the Moffitt Center. I think that's on the 28th or 29th. So, you guys have to keep an ear out for me, because I'm only going to be running 100 watts and hamstick, dipole, or a vertical. So, you guys have to keep an ear out for me.
Oh, yeah, we should be able to hear you, no problem. Tampa for sure. It's North Carolina or South Carolina there? With 100 watts, I don't really know. We'll see. It's all conditions, we'll see. But we'll be looking out for you.
Or another station. Go ahead, station. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just listening to you guys were in Florida. Also in Florida, we're in the Wiki Watson section. The poll is November 2nd.
didn't hear the rest of it. November 2, Lima Oscar, is that correct? November 2, Lima November Oscar. Go ahead, is that correct? Roger, roger. All right, yeah, we got you down here. I'm in Okeechobee, Florida. One gentleman's in Sebring, the other one down in Boca. So, yeah, welcome. I think your name was Fred, did I get that correct? Yes, and I'm here in Port St. Lucie. Oh, I forgot about Carrie. Yeah, got Carrie in Port St. Lucie. So, hey, welcome. What's your location? I'm not going to take the time to look it up, but, yeah, where are you at?
When you want city among something near there.
Oh, wow. Swimming with the mermaids. In crystal clear water. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's it.
That's one heck of a signal coming out of there. Okay, yeah, Tom, I'm hearing you about 9758. Tom, how are you copying? Yeah, I got a 5 over here. Well, I said me and you about the same on noise floor, 2s and 3s. I got about a 5 over here. A little bit of static crashes kind of killing him, but yeah, about a 5 over here.
Yeah, let me see if I got it. I'll give him an S5 down here in Boca Raton as well, N411.
Yeah, we're only running under one side.
Yeah, Roger on the 100 watts.
That's all I'm running, 100 watts.
I didn't know whether there's a couple of amplifiers for sale.
I've got an amplifier here. Oh, boy. It'll melt. It'll start trees on fire.
If you're 100 watts, you're like,
Yeah, just 100 watts. Yeah, that's it. Just 100 watts. That's it.
Well,
Don't even have it turned on right now.
you gotta remember too, this is the 20 over club, but you gotta be 20 over so we hear you, you know what I mean? Florida statewide.
And if you believe Mark is running 100 watts, I got a bridge I want to sell you too, by the way.
That ain't right.
Yeah, I'm just at 100 watts, guys. Alright, I turned the amp on. I'll let it warm up. Give me a minute. Yeah, your 100 watt is your driver. That's your driver. You're funny.
Yeah, let me crank my drive up a little bit and see what I can get here. So, yeah, I just cranked her up to about 24 watts, so I'm doing right around 15.
Yeah, you come up solid 27 over.
You guys are all smoking here in downtown Boca.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm putting 20 watts into a 100 watt driver that's driving a 1300 watt amplifier. So, yeah, I'm probably putting about 8,000 watts right now. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got the wife doing laundry in the background. The buzzer keeps buzzing. That's giving me a little boost there in my signal.
Yeah, Roger, that. Boy, I tell you what, I was on the radio the other night, and I don't know who I was talking to, but the microwave was going off over in the kitchen, and that buzzer was going off, and I'm watching the ALC meter on the radio, and it's just pegging it. And I'm like, man, turn that damn thing off. KD14W.
Hey, Tom, which antenna are you on now?
Yeah, I'm on my wire. I don't have my big vertical up yet. Or I'll have it up, period, but I'm on the wire. Yeah, man. Conditions are good, brother. You're 20 over. No issues whatsoever. That's an official member of the 20 over club. That's right. Hell, I thought I've been an official member. Oh, y'all are. That's for sure. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tom, when are you going to be in Carolina?
Could be there July 8th, 9th, 10th, and now that whole week. I do believe. I have to double check. I'm going to be in Tampa Bay with the RV the 28th and 29th of June. So at the end of the month, I'll be in Tampa Bay. Not sure where I'm going to be. I know I have to go to Moffett for her evaluation. So, yeah, I'll be in the Tampa Bay area that week. But, yeah, I'll be up in the mountains June 8th, 9th, 10th, that whole week.
Okay, so we're actually heading up to Tennessee on the 15th. So you'll be coming back, and we're going to be heading up to Tennessee. So I'll be operating my DX10 and the Mercury 3 out of my brother-in-law's house in Tennessee.
Yeah, well, the only thing you have in your pickup is 2 meter, 70 centimeters. Is that correct?
That is correct, yep.
Go on Amazon and buy yourself an antenna and a Anytone 6666 quad 6, that one I have in my pickup, and throw that in there, and we'll see if we can play a little bit of 10 meter. We can coordinate, via the phones and whatnot, but we might be able to play a little 10 meter if you get that set up in a pickup.
No, I'm not going to mess with that. I have no desire for HF in the truck. Hey, Kerry? Yeah, man.
Hey, I was going to drive up to Port St. Lucie tomorrow and buy that Mercury 3 off you, but yeah, it sounds like you're going to be using it mobile.
Well, it won't be mobile. It will be sitting in my brother-in-law's house, but there's people ahead of you in line for that.
Hey, Kerry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, check out Mount Mitchell Repeater. If you just Google Mount Mitchell Repeater, that covers, I think, 6 states. And we may actually be able to talk on that. Like I said, you're going to be, going, and I'll be coming from. But Mount Mitchell Repeater, I can get from Columbia, South Carolina, all the way through Asheville and Waynesville, and over through Tennessee. So Google, and there's no PM on that, by the way, so keep that in mind. But yeah, Google Mount Mitchell Repeater.
Yeah, I already did that. That's actually on my list to program into the FTM 400. So, yeah, the FTM 400 takes an SD card just like the DX10 does. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my RT system software and program some repeaters in for, all the states we're going to be going through, and that's definitely what I'm going to be putting in there.
Oh, that software is worth every penny.
Where kind of time? I'm
sure anyone else or DX10 on the FTM 400, so I use the RT system software.
By the time I get Columbia, I can start getting Mount Mitchell. And like I said, I carry that all the way to the mountains.
Alright, I'm going to check your numbers, see what the difference is.
Yeah, go ahead. Tom is standing by.
Alright, yeah, we'll switch to there, and that's the other antenna. That's looking up toward Asia and the Caribbean.
Yeah, you went from a good solid 20 to 25-ish and hit a 30 area with that little switch.
So that does make a difference between there and back to there. If I go up here looking towards England or back down to towards Australia.
Yeah, Australia is awesome. Yeah, you're killing me in Australia for sure. Like it's 30 over in Australia.
Alright, that's perfect. Alright.
Yeah, you're about a 5 dB difference on me here in St. Lucie, 20 to 25.
Yeah, I got everybody at plus 25 down here in Boca.
When I go to this antenna, back down to here, looking the other way, back up towards Australia.
Yep, 5 dB difference for me on the meter, from 20 to 25.
And 9 to 25 in Okeechobee. Australia is better.
I love thanks so much. It worked out. Can you believe? Yeah, that last month I was living there, Dave, all I was doing was drawing on paper and measuring on Google Earth to put the antennas.
The addiction.
It was like, all right, we're gonna. Oh, we have to throw out all the attic antennas are in boxes out in the garage.
Yeah, you'll never. I don't know. You probably can tune in 10 meters still.
Well, I can copy 10 meters, but yeah, ground waves on 10 meters back there, and that's a rough one.
I haven't tried to go over and even check SWRs or anything on 80 or anything.
Yeah, you know, I haven't even checked this antenna. I mean, I went and loaded it. I can load it on any frequency anywhere, you know.
Sure. All right, well, I'll have to eventually do that, because that'd be cool, too. But that's even more like talking on a telephone, isn't it?
No, much different than a telephone. But, oh, hang on, I gotta do something here.
Let's just say I've never talked on 80 meters, so I don't know.
Yeah, so, you know, I know there's some kind of weird he must have his microwave on in the background there, but, yeah, everybody knows the game. Tom, Carrie, Mark, you guys, Dave, too, you guys all wizards at this, man. That's the name of the game in the 20 Over Club. Could have a good antenna and be rocking and rolling. 110 miles to Mark, 75 miles to Okeechobee. I don't know what it is to Port St. Lousy, but yeah, that's awesome. 25 over here in Boca.
It's like talking about walkie-talkies, you know.
Where are you at in Boca? I'm on 18th and Lyons out here, about 8 miles from the Atlantic.
Okay, so we're pretty much straight up the coast. I'm about 7 miles from the ocean here in St. Lucie. So from where I'm at to Boca, I would say it's probably 85, 90 miles maybe.
Yeah, Roger. I'll do it as the crow flies here. Let me fire up this other computer.
We drive up through there going to the Fort Pierce or Melbourne Ham Pass. We always stop in the same places to eat and get gas, you know.
Yeah, hey, Kerry, I sent you a message. And, yeah, hey, Nick. You're always 20 over, brother. You're audio. I heard you last night, and I was back and forth between the RV. I had the SDR on in the RV. I could hear you guys out of the Pennsylvania SDR. And you guys are killing it in Pennsylvania. And, yeah, man, the world of sound is definitely happening in Boca for sure.
Nick's so rocking.
You know, that's right. Getting on down. Yeah, man, but that's what I want to do. It's, it's just, we get out, and bye-bye, you got me all flustered here. Oh, I'm blushing. I want to get down in the world of sound. I want to get on the radio and be heard and sound good, man. That's the name of the game. We should have been down here a long time ago, Tom. I don't know why we didn't play around on a 40. But, and Tom and I have been talking for a long time, Mark and I as well. I think Mark and Tom and I have all been talking about the same amount of time, but on the radio, through the years. The only one I've talked to longer on the radio who will not do anything like this is Randy. And you all know who Randy is.
That's outright Beach Randy.
Yeah, like I said, you got it going on for sure. No doubt about that. And like I said, that was amazing last night. So last night I was in the RV, I was trying to set up my web SDR. And I got it all set up, and I was set up on 80 meters. I was like, let me see what's going on in 7205, and you guys keep hearing crystal clear. And I was in Pennsylvania, and receiving back in Pennsylvania. I was in Okeechobee. But yeah, you guys are coming crystal clear. I had to run in the house and say, hey guys, I hear you great in Pennsylvania. And that was awesome for 40 meters then. And you guys were hitting that Pennsylvania SCR receiver just fine.
That's amazing. I saw Nick Small, he's the one that designed the boomerang antenna.
Well, yeah, Mark came on board with the ladder line and the pine tree. You know, he's only 15 feet off the ground, and then I had to pinch together 3 pieces of wire on an old beat-up 49-to-1 transformer, and yeah, here we are.
All right. Hey, I tell you, Gary built a really good antenna system too, by the way. You gotta give Gary some credit. Yeah, he built some ladder line antenna also.
Oh, we give all kinds of credit to Gary.
Yeah, MRI is still using that one I built for him, isn't he? Yeah, he still is. Yeah, he's still using the same one. And he's on the ladder line directly to his tuner. So yeah, he's still using the same one.
Wow. I think I heard a Kenwood 1850 in there.
Oh yeah, I heard the same thing. 64 miles, Kerry, to 64 miles as the crow flies from downtown Boca to downtown Port St. Lucie.
54 miles, that close, huh? Okay.
64, 64A, 4FA, and 4LFX. Go ahead.
Are you hearing me now? Just barely. You're just barely 20 over.
No. Should be hearing me now. I didn't have the DSP on. Now I'm transmitting. Now you're transmitting. Best I've ever heard you.
He's like rolling from Coral Springs now.
Hey guys, real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, KD4TW. I'm going to be out for a minute. I got to run over on the other DMR side real quick. Link side. So I'll be back in a little bit, guys. KD4TW.
Alright. Yeah, alright. We'll try to connect there on the other side. We'll catch you.
Roger, Roger. Oh, these knuckleheads. 2 KCs, 3 KCs, 2 KCs down. Every night, man. I must do that next time.
Can you turn your AM gain back? I squashed my receiver up to S9 and you're the only ones that come over the top.
Yeah, hit your 1.8 filter and filter it right down. Oh, my gain's a little hot here. Hello? 1, 2, 1, 2. There it is. Bring my gain down a little bit.
Yeah, well, I was 20 over, Dave. That's the strongest I've seen you in a long time.
Gotta run the slope cut down and run the 1.8 filter.
I gotcha. Yeah, you're starting to sound like you did back when we were talking on 20 meters for the long haul. You remember how strong we were doing that back?
Yeah.
It was insane. It's like, holy cow, you're 30 over. We're at exactly the right distance for the frequency, you know.
I think we got a Frank whistling in here.
Alright. That's a Frank from 390.
That's a Frank from a Boynton Beach.
Oh, so is Glenn listening in? He must be excited over his antenna all working good.
Oh yeah, he's an official OO right now.
Okay. So yeah, he's happy. Able to do what he got away with there.
And he's got our auto tuner out too.
So, I mean, he is kind of transmitting right into those power lines, so I don't know how that's going to work, but...
That's all been changed. He's high in there now. Carry us. Touch my SWR a little bit here. Hold on, maybe that's what's that.
IKWM.
N4OFX in the group.
Yeah, you're a wrecking.
Yeah, baby, that's what we like. That proximity effect.
Oh, I tell you, I would have never thought to use out of this dam like this, you know, Nick?
Brother, I was so hung up with that, the vertical I got, you know, and all that. But that's where we were, man. I get it. Happy hour, you know, it's happy hour.
Yeah, and so how did all the roasting going this morning for the crowd?
Yeah, no issues at all, man. I was up late, and then back at the salt mine at 7:30 a.m. Otto was there waiting, had the bacon all cooked off, about 30 pounds of bacon cooked off, and about 20 pounds of sausages, and yeah, we went on with our day, man. I was pretty much standing around, you know, pointing my finger as a supervisor for, I don't know, from about 10 o'clock till noon. Then I rolled out at 1.
Yeah, so you got everything under control and rolled out. Yeah, that's cool. And you got to have a little time off, a little early into the 2 days off. So it makes it seem a little bit longer when you got all that daylight on Sunday before your 2 days off.
Absolutely, and, you know, get all the shopping done, BJ's, Walmart, get all the grocery shopping done. Tomorrow, though, you know, I got time. I'm going to have to go get the cars detailed and all that, but, yeah, it's nice, you know, only working 6 hours, man. That's a short day for me, baby.
Oh, yeah, you gotta love those days, and you're saying, I am going to relax, get some AC, and have me a little fun. Get on the radio.
Yeah, tomorrow I need to head down to Lowe's. I gotta get some of those, gotta get some stainless steel or zinc bolts and square nuts to replace those on my mast, my push-up pole there. And then I'll do the raising that wire up, make it horizontal. So that second leg of the boomerang, instead of sloping down, it'll be horizontal.
Oh, well, that's going to change your pattern. That'll change the pattern on that element there. So, yeah, you'll have to see if you can see the difference.
Yeah, that's what I gotta check out, man. So it's gonna be 30 feet at the feed point, going down to, I would say, 20 feet or 18 feet, something like that, at the bend in the boomerang. And then that other leg of the boomerang is gonna be flat horizontal at, I'd say 20 feet. We'll say 20 feet horizontal. And, yeah, equal pieces of wire. So 66 feet on the first leg and 66 on the second.
Yeah, that's an off-center fed antenna, right?
No, it's a 49-to-1 end-fed wire in a downward sloper boomerang fashion.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're giving me the measurement. Yeah, you got it zigzagging. That's how I used to feel my attic, zigzagging around a 20 by 30 by 40 spot, you know.
Yeah, so I got 30 feet at the feed point. It slopes down to 20 feet, and that's 66 feet of wire going down, and then it goes through a pulley, and then it slopes down again to 6 feet, another 66 feet of wire slopes down to 6 feet. So it's a downward sloper in a boomerang fashion.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that works. And I'll be curious to see what happens when you raise that leg off the ground. So we'll be looking forward to get to the report on that. I got to run out to the kitchen here, Nick, and we shall return M4 OFX from KW.
Yeah, Roger. I got corn muffins and barbecue chicken thighs I'm munching on in the kitchen. And 4LFX, we're listening. No, that sounds pretty good, man. Sounds pretty good. I'm going to be growing some pork chops here in a little bit, and the wife's got some collard greens and cornbread brewing. It's going to be good stuff. Yeah, nice, Carrie. Yeah, Carrie, you love those locks, huh? How long did it take you to get the first Mercury 3? Well, I got on the list in July of last year, and I was on the list for the Mercury 3. So back in March of this year, I found the Mercury 3 for sale on QRZ.com from a silent Keys estate. So I picked that up, and then I went and emailed Angel, and I said, hey, switch me over to the Lux. And I think that was like the end of March, beginning of April. And in 7 days after that, I got the email for the Lux. So it took about, I guess, 9 months. I think I would have got the Lux a lot faster if I'd have been on the list for the Lux originally.
Yeah, Ragchew, so he's pumping out those $4,500 amps a little bit quicker. Yeah, I don't know how long of a wait. I'm going to have to sit around and wait for that other one, but for the 3, but whatever, man. I got this amp now, and I'll roll with it.
Well, they went to their new production facility in February, so they're doubling their output for each run they do. So I think the list is going to be going a lot quicker. And of course, the list is shorter for the Lux. You know, and I was originally like, yeah, do I want to spend the extra money for the Lux and extra power? But it's more than that. It's a lot different from the 3. I mean, you can remote operation this thing. The power in between your words on FFMPeg up there is more consistent. Because I've talked to plenty of people overseas in Belgium and Germany and Italy, and then we'll talk to them on the Mercury 3, and then I talk to them on the Lux. They're telling me my signal is much clearer and it's much more louder and consistent on the Lux. So I'm glad I got it, you know, so I got to experience both of them. And yeah, so would I do it again for the Lux? Absolutely.
Yeah, Ragchew, yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff for sure. I wish that Mercury 3 had priced to buy one tomorrow, but I gotta sit around and wait. Not that I really need it right away or anything. Listen, I'm only doing this here right now. If I play radio, it's, FT8 on 20 or 10 meter, voice. But, right now, this is where I'm at. So, I have everything else for UHF, VHF, and all that. And, that LMR 400 with a double bazooka, that's good coin. Do you run the stiff one or the flex LMR 400?
I run, it's the Marine, actually it's the white jacket, white PVC jacket that's supposed to be more impervious to salt water and UV radiation, and degrading the insulation. And it's the stiffer version I run outside, so it's going to hold up a lot better. And then on the inside of the shack here, I actually use 13 for the interconnect for my coax because it's a lot more flexible. You don't have these stiff wires you're trying to bend around.
Yeah, roger that. And I bought a run of about I don't even know if it was 100 feet, probably 100 feet of the white LMR 400 solid core. And when I went to put connectors on it, it had the foam dielectric in it. It didn't have the plastic dielectric. And I was disappointed with it. It did not work good for me. I am using it. I cut it to run in the attic for UHF, VHF antennas in the attic. But the one I had a foam dielectric in it.
Well, that's not bad. My coax from MPD, I think, MPD Digital in Georgia. And it's good quality stuff. Good quality stuff. And every single one of my antennas has LMR 400 on it. And like I was saying earlier, 3 years ago I put up a piece of LMR 400 for my Diamond X300 for my UHF VHF antenna. And up there on the roof today, I was checking it out while I was up there, seeing how that was doing and if I need to do any more, weatherproofing, stuff like that. It still looks like the day I hung it up there 3 years ago, so it's good stuff.
Yeah, Roger. I like the LMR 400. I use it myself for my UHF, VHF stuff, and the MPD Digital, the solid core stuff. Not for the shack here, but for the run for the antennas. And I use 213 military grade
but the white Eleanor 400 I bought it off Amazon. Yeah, it has the foam in it. And it wasn't, I don't know if the water was getting in it. Maybe I didn't do my connector right or something, but I didn't have good experience with it. But that's good to know that marine grade. Hey, listen, anything from MPD Digital or Times Microwaves, I'm a fan of, man. I think it's great to that.
Yeah, man. That's why I went with it, because, you know, back in the day when I was a lot younger, I was a marine electrician working on yachts. And so I was doing everything. So I had a lot of experience with radio stuff since I was a kid, and I was a ham when I was 15 years old. I got to work for an electronics company that did, you know, the radios and the radars and the depth finders and all that. And everything that we used was all marine grade stuff, you know, from the salt water and the sun and all that kind of stuff. So I knew setting up my station here that I wanted, you know, some good quality stuff that I didn't have to worry about for 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, Roger. You set it up right, brother. Let me tell you, I got my attenuator down on. I don't know how much I'm down. I know it's for 0 with the antenna attenuator on. But your signal just sits right at 9 and does not move, man. So, yeah, kudos. You did it right.
Yeah, man. A lot of work with the bazooka, you know, getting the legs right, because, you know, when you get it up, you got to adjust the height, you know, to try to get it for the proper SWR. And I spent a couple of hours out there when I first set this thing up. And it's easy, you know, to put it up, you know, hang the apex up there at 40 feet. Then you got to play with the height of the legs and the direction and all that kind of stuff to get the SWRs right. I did it by myself, so I didn't have a buddy helping me, so I had to go up the ladder, change stuff, move the ladder to the other pole, change it, and then go back and check it. So it took me a little bit of time. If I had a helper, I probably could have cut it in half.
Yeah, Ragchew, and I do the same thing with NSED, you know, I got to go out there, I have the antenna analyzer here in the shack, and then go out there, fold it back. Yeah, that was my experience with double bazookas too, folding it back, and the height, you got to get it just right on those Ultimax antennas. I've had 2 of them, a 20 meter and a 17 meter. No issues with either one. The 20 meter one I worked the world on FD8 with. It was fantastic, but yeah, I don't have the space or the configuration ability to do an Ultimax double bazooka, or even a ladder-fed a dipole or something like that. So I got to do this downward sloper NSED with 132 feet of 14 gauge wire. So I mean, it is what it is, man. Listen, if you can't figure that out, you know, and get 20 over on 40, I don't know, man. Your head's not in the game.
Yeah, my portable antenna that I use, I have the Ultimax NSED no-tune, 80 meters all the way down to 10, and it's 132 foot of wire. And I've used it straight out, you know, running 15 feet up and then running straight out, tying it off to another tree. I've used it as an inverted V, I've used it as a sloper. And I'll tell you what, man, the thing works great in every configuration you put it into, and it really is no-tune. I mean, I think the highest SWR I got on one configuration was like 1.9 to 1. And of course, the tuner and the radio will clean that up a little bit. So, yeah, that's a great antenna, man. I keep that in my little go box there, and I got 100 foot of coax and, you know, some other stuff. So when I take the other DX10 of the Pelican case and my little toolbox out, I can throw that sucker up on a tree or anywhere I'm at, and get on the radio and see what I can do.
Yeah, that's super fun. All right, don't mean to hog it up your end. 4LFX, I'll take a listen here.
Well, I'm going to back on out of here right now, dude, because I got to go cook these pork chops on the grill. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'll talk to you later. W4CFE.
Yeah, Roger. Pleasure, Kerry. Yeah, I already did my cooking, so I'm good to go. We'll be listening in for a second. November 4, Ocean 5 X-ray, Boca Raton. Go ahead. Well, I'll listen to the problem. I don't know if I can fix it for you, but yeah, go ahead. Let's hear it. Or my fan out there with a thermostat and voltage. In a matter of 10 seconds, you know, when I first started talking to y'all, it kicked off already.
Are you running 100 feet of coax?
Correct. KD4TWS. Hi, Tom. Yeah, what was the gentleman's problem in question? I've been outside carrying in groceries. I now own everything the public has to sell. What was the guy's question? Because I think I might have had the same issue. Well, basically, on a straight SWR meter reading, it tunes in about 1.4. And I turn on the antenna tuner and tune it down to 1.0. Tunes with no problem. But if I keep it at about 25 watts, it's fine. But as soon as I put some power on it, then it becomes sporadic. Like right now, it's going 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.5. It's all over the place. Alright, well, I have dealt with this same issue. I'm going to have to ask you what antenna you're running, and what is the balance? So is it 41 balance wire antenna? Did it come from Ultimax DX Stream there in Ocala? No, it's a My Antenna brand. It's Unifed, 133 feet. It's a 2K version. I forget what the balance is on it. But it's a 2K version, and I actually have a few of them. They're both at the same height. One goes east and one goes west. And they're both doing it. Alright, well, I
that was the same problem, and it was a balun issue. And I think Mark had said it was a cold solder joint. I don't know what it was, but I sent it back to Ultimax in Ocala, and they sent me a new one, and then they fixed mine and sent it back. They said it was a 239 connection issue. I think Mark had said it might have been a cold solder joint in that system. But yeah, I had the same problem. You could talk on it for a little bit, and the SWR would creep up, and it would be, unusable.
Yeah, I just find it strange that it's fine. Well, I mean, it makes use of the cold solder joint. But it works for a good month. I mean, I use it every day. And 1,200, 1,500 watts. And it's just fine. And then all of a sudden, after I raise the elevation, it's about 32 feet. Whether it's equipment, I don't know. But I installed both of them when I raised it up. And they're both
Roger. Well, I would check on the balance slash transformer, they call them, but I would check on that, check the connections, because I had the same exact problem. Well, like I said, I could talk here for a couple of minutes, and no problem at all. And then all of a sudden, I could watch the meter just slowly go up, and it was building heat, obviously in the balance. And after I cooled down a little bit, I could talk a little bit more, and then it would go back up again. So yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about. So, yeah, like I said, I would check upstairs. 84 TWS.
Yeah, that's, the fact that it's not partially overheating, I don't think that's the same thing, but I just tried it home, the first contact today, with just now with you guys, and within 10 seconds of, modulating, it kicked off the amp, which I had to set the kick off at 7 on the SWR. So right now I'm actually, running without it,
So let's get it straight here, Tom. How you got let's see, the station there with the 1306 problem. Are you able to copy me?
Yes, I copy you.
Okay, yeah, you're about 5 and 9 here in Sebring. But your tuner, when you say you go and tune the antenna, are you doing that on the other side of the amplifier or with the auto tuner on the radio?
Well, I'm using the tune button on the radio, which I have the data cable that runs through the 1306 into the 998 interface. So as soon as I put the data cable in, it does tune through the FDX101 speed.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'll have to read up about that, see how that works. But I mean, if you're tuning your antenna before full power is applied, then when you go to key up with your RF out, your tuning is going to be